Oh, morning, guys. Just getting my bearings here. Day off. Hope you're doing well on this Monday morning or whatever it is to you. Make sure I got everything set up nice and correct. Seems to be alright. Okay, think I can get started. Got my coffee. Got my paladin. Let's do it. I gotta take my morning vitamins. Whoa. Fogging up my glasses with this coffee. Are you supposed to take your morning vitamins with coffee? I don't know. I've been doing it for a while. I think it's alright. Okay. Sorry. Just getting my bearings. Got up. It's my day off. First thing I was like, I'm gonna just hop on the stream and see what I can find. Hop on the stream. Hop on the pally. See what's what. I rerolled my maps, so I have a really good Mephisto map now. Except for my Merc needs some like fire absorb because the council just kills him, and the council's in a weird spot now, leading up to Mephisto. They used to be where they were on the one side, and I never had to worry about them. But now they're like, I pretty much encounter them every time I go over the wall, and I find myself just teleporting past them, usually. But if I get some fire absorb on him, it'll be easier to keep him alive. See, there they are every time. Shoot, they're gonna kill me. Hey, wait, does Blackthorns have fire absorb on it? I got it from the guys I need it for. They're like, here you go. Here's something to fight us with. I think it should be alright. Oh, I'm out of identifies. So lame. So lame. Get that curse out of here. Hey Christian, morning man. It's going alright, how are you? Just getting my bearings, waking up, drinking my coffee, popped on the old stream. Oh no, it's lightning absorb. I was hoping I had fire absorb. Going fine, toss around video ideas, got projects in the works. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Oh. What's a helmet with fire absorb? I need to look on Ariats real quick. Steel shade. I need a steel shade. I might have one. I mean, Andy's is good and all. I don't know, man. 300 LK runs. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. Just getting up. Any good finds? LK? Lower Karash for the viewers who don't know what I'm talking about. Good source for high to medium runes. Sir, 2 miles, a low and a goal. Hey man, it's a noteworthy plunder right there. I'd take those. I rerolled my maps, so I got another good pit map. Very linear, just follow it, and it wraps itself up nicely. I don't have to backtrack at all. However, I did lose my lower Karash map, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter. When you're finding bears in the pit, it doesn't matter. Oh, just kidding. I've only found 2 high runes in the pit. I found a low and a bear now. Got a gold from your Hellforge so you can make a Vex and make a Hodo. Hell yeah, dude. Get a better roll than this. 35. I have faith you will. I have faith. Ye have little faith. Want a cookie? I'm just quoting Mallrats. I've been looking for the caduceus and like the white caduceus or the normal white berserker axe to make my beast in. The highest spirit you got was 30. Damn. I found 1 normal berserker axe. I did the socket and the cube. Only got 1 socket. It's like, god damn it, man. I wanted 5. Bear tier Amalum. I have all the runes. I want to make my first beast. Griswold's, right? I think so. Pretty sure that's Griswold's sword. You dropped a rare caddy yesterday. Jumped out of your seat thinking it was unique. Don't blame you. That'd have been pretty crazy. Man, I'm starting to like lose hope a little bit. I may never see this unique caduceus drop. I'm gonna try though. Brandon Ratliff found a 5 socket in cows. Should try it. Damn. Maybe I should. Can caduceus drop in cows? I thought. Or are you just talking about berserker axe, Brandon? Need coffee. The axe. Yeah, I don't do cows hardly. Maybe I should put that into the rotation. It's a good idea. Thank you for that idea, Brandon. Nice name, by the way. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe I should do a cow run for the hick of it. Holy guacamole. Come on, guys. Cows are right. I'll do a cow run. I'll do a cow run. I don't know, I guess I just, I never have much luck in cows, so. You know, a lot of people swear by them, man. A one-man riot. You're just sitting by yourself. This is an outrage! How can I be expected to just sit here while Brandon doesn't do cow runs? Well, I just don't know how I can. I'm beside myself. Alright, that's enough shamans. It's quite enough. One of your only uploads is a cham rune from cows. Alright, alright. You've convinced me. The proof is in the pudding. That's a funny saying. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Where the hell is this other? Okay. Cow run, you got it. Although, I have been incorporating mausoleum runs again. Let me do one of those first. Then I'll do cows. But I'll go get the leg right now. I don't even know where the portal is on this map. Why, hello. Oh, it's right there. Dang, this is a pretty good map for cow runs, I guess. IK gloves. That's an interesting analogy for the mausoleum. An old girlfriend. We don't really get along, but it's okay. Why am I gonna fight Griswold? I don't know. Because the proof is in the pudding. A wise man once told me. Spiderweb sash. I didn't even know he could drop spiderweb sashes. I had no idea. I thought Grizz was pretty trash, but my only frame of reference of that is I saw, who was it? I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. Anyway, he would run all the bosses. Shane at NoobTube. There we go. He ran Griswold a bunch, and he didn't get great stuff. Here's your cow run, guys. You can't always get what you want. Okay. Welcome to the Moo Moo Farm, where all your dreams come true. I wonder if I should be using less magic find to find crafting mats, you know? Zod income. If a Zod seriously dropped, I would remark on that. I would. Try me. Just want a sip of coffee. Actually, if a Zod dropped, I'd make a Breath of the Dying for the first time. Oh yeah, I probably should turn the players up, huh? This is players 1. This will be for science. How does players 1 treat us? I have a hammer in, so I should turn it up and just fucking Home Depot these cows, you know? Just put the hammers to them. However, I'm a single player Hammerden, so not quite those 10k hammers. Every time I think of Breath of Dying here, DB screaming. I remember he found the Zod in the pit on his druid, right? I think that's what it was. His wind druid. That's a pretty cool drop, man. Pretty cool. Kinda weird Zod's not used in more things, but it's alright. Off a normal Devilkin. Hey, that's what I... Did I get my Corona off that? My Crown of Ages? I don't remember. Little slot machine on those normal Devilkin, man. Alright. King's probably in there, so I should probably go explore elsewhere so I don't lose my king. Level 1 for axe, high players for everything else. I mainly want the axe. I mean, I'll take high runes for sure, but I want that axe. Gotta get that axe, baby. I gotta have more cowbell, baby. Yeah, I think you can lose Cow King in single player. Like, I don't have pluggies, so I'm pretty sure it still abides by the rule. Absorb all the cows. Come this way. Herd them on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Any cows hiding in this corner here? Best not be. Are cow souls vegan? I don't know. They only ate grass, right? I mean, seems vegetarian to me, or vegan to me, if you eat something that only ate grass, right? That's the logic. My uncle's vegetarian. I was listening to him talk with one of my cousins. They're like, you only eat plants? How do you expect to get big? Man goes like, cows are big, and they only eat plants. Stumped my cousin, loved it. He's like, huh. Crazy. Love using your corpse exposed and necro and cow. Oh, that sounds really fun. Even at traps and exploding cows just sounds so fun. Either way. Necro or trapper. Damn, now I feel like making a character just for cow running. I would probably just use my Frost Maiden. Oh, I want to use that. I want to make that Frost Maiden so that I started her. Yeah, you got it, Christian. You see, I wasn't even looking at the chat when you said that. I look over. There's Frost Maiden. I got my. I'm gonna use up Gold Strike, Nightwings. I don't know what armor. Just gonna use items that I feel like she'll be strong. The old razor tail belt. Gold Strike is awesome, man. It ups into a Hydra bow, right? I have to remember the freaking requirements on that before I set that up. Because I don't want to go in and mess up her, such a cool build. Smooth as ice. What killed the cows? The Ice Age! Stupid ass Mr. Freeze Squad. Ran cows roughly 8 times last night. Found the axe. Still great XP and chance. Yeah, cows is cool. Shit. It's like new scenery for me because I haven't been here in so long. Like, refreshing. Okay, I gotta be reminded that I still need to do Mausoleum and Chaos. Co-rune. Co's decent. A gear Jev's on. Oh, definitely. She would just rip through these things. With how, you know, dense the packs are. All that lightning piercing on through. Let's at least see where the Cow King is. Right there. Found him. Found him. Right? I think that's him. Not. Yeah, that's him. Okay. Okay. Hey, dude. Chill. Just chill. I'm just gonna kill all your friends. My gosh. You're so worked up. The good old days before they nerfed cows. How'd they nerf them? Their drop chances, their... am I excited for the new Diablo projects they said they're working on? Yeah, man. I just hope it's not a stupid-ass cell phone game. I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whatever. Come on, just like, give me something new Diablo. I'll play it. I've sunk a lot of hours in Diablo 3, and, well, countless in this. In Diablo 1, I played the crap out of that. Just give me something new. I'll play it. The amount of cows. Think of why you see now times 5. Oh, damn. It is kind of sad. Alright, I would consider that a pretty wrapped up cow run. Although that king pack looks so juicy. There's champions around him and stuff. War of do not walk in there. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't know. What do you guys think about the new Diablo projects announced? I mean, I'm down. That's my cat. He's using when he uses litter box. He just like when he thinks he's covering stuff with his litter, he's just tapping the side of the wall because it's an enclosed litter box. So he just taps the side of the wall thinking he's moving litter. I just never bothered to say anything though. You have your guesses. Could be a D2 remaster, maybe. Could be a new class pack for D3. Could be D4. Yeah, maybe even like a Diablo MMO. That'd be crazy. I hope not though. D2 with skill trees, no instant reset with D3 graphics. Yeah, it's up in the air, right? I'm down for anything, really, because I can always come back and play this. Truth be told, I didn't even play Diablo 3 until the release of the Crusader, because one, like, I love paladins, and I couldn't even like believe they would release a Diablo game without paladin, you know? Even though the first one didn't have paladin, still you had like a warrior, and I played him. Plus, I heard a lot of shitty stuff about the initial launch of Diablo 3. So I was like, no thanks. I don't care about Real Money Auction House. I don't care about any of that. Okay, let's do Mausoleum and Chaos Sanctuary. And Runewords, no easy mode. Blah, 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 blah. There was aspects of Diablo 3 at the time, hey, a foul rune, that I really liked. I liked having to farm certain bosses for ingredients, back when they had the ingredients thing for certain legendaries to craft. Oh, excuse me, guys. Still re-entering to the atmosphere of the world. Well, whatever they do, I welcome it. I'd like to see some new contributions to a franchise that has such like a fan base. I guess it's not as prominent as World of Warcraft, but we're definitely long time players, I'd say. He's just seriously tapping his fucking litter thing, thinking he's covering whatever he did, urine or poop. Oh no, I should turn the players up. I always forget to turn the players up because I never have. It's never been a huge deal with me, but thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna do the next one, players up. I'm so bad at remembering because I've gotten like lots of drops when players won. But then again, I'm hammered in, so jeez Louise. Thank you for reminding me. I'll do it. I'll do it. Cats are pretty cool, Christian. I mean, I just grew up around cats. And when I paid my car off, I went to the shelter. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm ready to be responsible for something other than myself. And then this little goofball, I was looking at, and we were walking into all the rooms, and he was just looking at me. And I would go to the room next to him, and he looks in the window at me in the room next to him when I'm petting the other cats, and then the other room next to him, because they're glass windows. And I was like, dang it, what choice do I have? And he fucking like sleeps on my chest. I wake up, I've like gotten wasted in the middle of the night, or in the night, and I wake up in the middle of the night. He's passed out like on me like this, and I'm he's a very big dork, but maybe he knows that I picked him, took him out of that place. He doesn't have to be surrounded by cats. Your 91 Pitbull did the same thing. Rescue is the best. Rescue is the best. People out there paying crazy amounts for certain breeds and everything, and there's like tons of animals already alive, and they're in cramped living quarters, and give them a little hand, you know? And that you don't need, like, the kittens will get adopted, no sweat. If you're cool with getting an older animal, I think it's great. You don't have to go through a lot of the crap, too. My only problem is, I don't like clipping his nails myself. Like, I don't want him to relate that to me. So, I go to the vet to get his nails clipped. And he gets so scared because he's been returned twice. They told me in his history. He's been with 2 families, and they both returned him twice because of allergies or something. And so whenever I go to the vet to get his nails clipped, I'm worried that he thinks like, oh fuck, Brian's getting rid of me. I was like, it's okay, buddy. We're just getting your nails clipped. It's all right. Crack and share. Get those hammers swinging into the room through the doorway. Love rescue animals. It's beautiful seeing great dogs and cats getting homes. Yeah, my only thing is there's so many of them, and I can only take on the one, really. Feel bad with people with allergies to cats and dogs. It does suck. I've always had the privilege of being around good animals growing up and not having allergies. I've been bit by, I think, like twice growing up, but it was never anything too serious. But like, considering the amount of dogs and cats I've been around and the amount of times I've been bit, it's probably like 0.11% chance. Alright, have a good one, Brandon. Thanks for chatting with me. Always good to see who comes in when I start these random early morning streams. Interesting little magic finder. Fire damage, 3%. Okay, I'm gonna do Chaos Sanctuary. Dang cow level, blocking my stash. Stop recording. Your grandma was animal control and a licensed owner of a dog shelter. That's awesome, dude. I've considered going to vet school. I was considering that, and then I started following this girl's YouTube channel, and she worked at a vet, and she must have worked at a terrible vet because one day she said she had to put down like 20 dogs, and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. And then she finally, like, at the end of her YouTube, well, I don't know if her YouTube channel ended, but she quit her job as the vet, which her whole YouTube channel is based around her being this vet tech. And she's like, I'm just done. I'm done seeing animals afraid of me because they know they're going to get shots and they're going to get poked, and I don't want them, like, I love animals. I don't want them to see them scared all the time. I was like, fuck, man, you have to have... ultimate game face for that. I couldn't. Huge, massive props to them. It's like, you love animals, you have to see them in their worst state to make them better. Anyway, man, that's some deep stuff for the early morning. Yeah, even if you're making them better, it's hard. Yeah, unique oh, I was hoping it would. Just a rare phase blade, but they could turn out pretty good sometimes. Hey, Warpike. Oh. You got Azarath yesterday? Oh, lucky. I've never found Azarath. If I found it, it'd be quite a treasure. I was so lazy last night, dude. I had a pretty interesting night. I went and ordered. I got pizza. I didn't even order. I picked it up. I got like a spinach and chicken pizza, cheese bread, and then I watched Wayne's World 2. It was a very 90s type of night, I guess. And I beat them to death with their own shoes. So stupid. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I was just by myself, but that's how most of my nights are. I tried to get some friends together for dinner, but my buddy was at his band practice, and he was just taking way too long, and I worked like 9 hours. Went to a family reunion, and I was like, you know what? We'll just do it another day. I went and got my pizza and passed out. I know, Mike Myers was just on top of everything, then he's just Well, the Shrek movies are still killing it, and he doesn't have to have the physical spotlight. He just uses his voice. Right? Aren't the Shrek movies still a thing? I don't know. I thought they were. Or are they like a Netflix series now? He was in Inglourious Bastards, I remember that. Just for like a cameo almost, though. Oh, you're gonna start streaming with your light sword? That'd be sick. Give me something to watch while I play. I always, like, I have a bunch of streamers that I sub to, like, if they're on, like, I can just sit in their stream and listen to them while I play. Lately, it's been Alara Shade. She's been streaming more. Dono, not too much. I like listening to Dono. Indrik, he's been speedrunning a lot lately. There's a lot of good streamers. Every once in a while, Beardly. He's a nice guy. Not so much Llama. Like, Llama's super talented. I watched a lot of his videos and stuff like that, and I'm not super into speedrunning. I like his informational videos, even though, like, oh cool, Balrog Blade. Flame Bell, right? He's like so knowledgeable that every once in a while I just get into a little hole of just stuff that I might already know. Like, he'll make a sorcerer's video, just like basics on a sorceress. It's like, I played a sorceress a ton of times, but I'll just listen to him talk. Oh yeah, and his MF diaries. When I saw him get that Caduceus in Ancient Tunnel, I was like, geez, man. And the reason I started running Mausoleum again, it's gonna sound weird, but I feel like I've seen a lot of more Caduceus drop in Ancient Tunnels. I was like, maybe Undead drop them, just like the archers in pits. They have a higher chance to drop bows. Maybe for some reason the Undead drop maces. That was my logic. I was getting superstitious, I guess. I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. I think the fact that he had like his girlfriend at the time there with him when it dropped, that was pretty crazy. And I like, how could she know how rare it was? You know, she probably doesn't know that much about the game, and she's just like, all right, but we've put a lot of time into the game, and so it's like, it's kind of crazy that it drops while he has a physical audience. Yeah, he ripped his shirt off. See, I don't know, man. I definitely don't have that same level of intensity when items drop. I mean, I'm happy, but I guess it's different for him because I would venture to say he could almost just make this game his career. Like, I think he could make enough money to live almost. Whereas for me, it's just a fun game to play that I'd like to do as a pastime. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, if the caddy drops, am I gonna get real excited? Like, I'm gonna be happy for sure. But I'm pretty calm, dude. I should do my best, like, fake excited and like, what the fuck? I'll try and fake it. Give it really, just really give it to the viewers. Dude! It's hard for me to channel the intensity. In my brain, it's like, oh, fuck yeah. My body's just like, yeah. When you get your dimensional shard, you yelled, no. Backed away from the screen like it was threatening me with a knife. No. 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 Put it down. That's great. Wait a minute. I want that back. Can I get that back? Or is it gone forever? I was thinking I can use it for like a barb that I run council members with. Have fire absorb. Might be cool. Alright, first wave of runs done. Mike Wazowski, put that thing back where it came from or so help me. That's funny. I've never had a dimensional shard drop. My most prized possession, my upped gold wrap. Just joking. It's not my most prized. I decided this is kind of like the limit of what I wanted to have charms, because I like having an inventory for gambling space and picking up stuff. I don't like the cube. I don't like cube management. Or item management with a full cube thing. The cool thing about gold wrap, it's got that 10% attack speed, so it's giving a little love to the melees. It's like, oh, you're a melee and you're magic finding at level 32. Okay, here you go. Let's cut that clip right there. Stop recording. Didn't really get anything that great. Let's be honest here. It's for barbs. Same with Doorstar, right? Okay, let's what are we gonna do? Players 3. Ogre Mall. My Endario map is atrocious, which is why I haven't been running her as much. Anything that benefits a melee and gives gold magic find is for the barb. Come on, man. Let the paladin have a little dip in it. Dip his toe. You don't think you could do the Pit Zerker grind again, but it's so worth. I'm gonna leave my Thrall as a concentrator. My barb. I'm gonna make another barb though. I was considering a Pit Zerker. Pit Zerkers are pretty cool. I've never made a real one with like Enigma. The 6-ist phase blade is the toughest spot. I do have a 6 open socket phase blade and a bunch of ists. You got that, buddy? Here you go, have concentration. I had it all. My 6-isted phase blade, Enigma up, gold wraps, Chanseys, Cham Shaco, Eth Superior Grief. Well, there you go, buddy. That's what dreams are made out of. Wah wah. Alright, this is players 3. I had to remember why it took a little longer. Ooh, Grand Charm. What do we got here? Wah wah. You never found a single item on the guy that was supposed to be specialized in finding items. Damn. It's a bit ironic, wouldn't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. Would you like a fire skills glowing orb with 20% FCR and 1 to thunderstorm? And if you felt like whacking people with it, get a little cold and fire damage. Oh, whack. To the pit. Look at these guys. Yeah, it would be pretty cool if I had Fireball on it. These guys are like dancing to the music. Anyway. It's the rhythm of the night. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. Your skeleton. Another goofy skill is the paladin charge ability. Get into the I'm like walking speed, but it's doing still showing the charge motion. I have to make some breakfast soon. My traditional eggs, veggies, and mushrooms with hot sauce. Oh yeah, and they freeze up as well. I noticed in the mausoleum, my character gets stuck a lot. I had to teleport him out. Like out of the spot, not the level. Sometimes it blows my mind when I think that I found Crown of Ages in here, and I have runs where nothing drops. Sometimes just like 10 runs in a row, just absolute garbage. And like, how the hell did I get some of those drops? Blows my mind. Oh man, I want to make him into a zealot so bad. I'm so burnt out on Hammered and play. You gotta get your second monitor set up so you can play on chat. Yeah, you should, man. Oh, gotta fix my boots. My booties. I'm always just sitting here chatting for an hour, not grinding when you stream. Dang, man. Yeah, you can utilize that time. Time management. Although I do appreciate the chat always. Good to have people to talk to, especially. That's a nice thing about streaming. You're just even hanging out, leaving comments and stuff. Just cool. Getting a little social interaction with the guys. Being good to each other, that sort of stuff. Kind of, I just prefer to like encourage most people. That's why I don't really like the elitist mindsets too much. It's just, it's a place we come to for fun, and who knows what people have going on in their personal lives. So, whatever people really want to do, you know, in the game, I just encourage them. Go for it, man. Whatever you're feeling, go for it. Yeah, the wheels on the community bus go round and round. Let's see how level 2 treats us here. Not especially well thus far. We got a trident. We got a Nef rune. Hello, small charm. 1 to 23 lightning damage. Diablo related dreams. Actually, no. Surprisingly, I haven't. Oh, wait. I did have one, and it was like a rune drop, and I wasn't sure if it was a dream or not. So I had to double check my stash, and I was like, did I? It was like a cham rune. I had a dream I got a fucking cham rune, and it didn't happen. So, but I had to look in my stash when I woke up the next day thinking I had it. But I think that was the only time I ever dreamed of it. Have you? Have any of you guys? I mean, really? A rune drop story as well? Mine wasn't even that interesting. It's just confusing items I found in my dream and in my real life. Let's hear it. Drop it on the Brandon. Let's hear it. Oh wait, I kind of want to save a bunch of lightning damage small charms. Where do we want to go next? Let's do the Mazo. Oh boy. Oy vey. Oh boy. Oh boy. How can I say no when you look this good? You're walking slowly through the mausoleum. Walked up to the super chest, kicked it, and broke all your toes. While I was hopping up and down, holding my foot, I turned around and saw a man rune on the floor. And when I picked it up, a fist came out and punched me in the face. Alright. Sounds very dreamlike so far. Lots of weird stuff going on, strange imagery. I don't know, man. I don't even know, like, who we would ask. If the creators even remember who's in charge. Seems like when Brevik has been interviewed, they seem to have forgotten a lot about the development process. You know, Max was the voice of the zombies. It's funny when you listen to the zombies. Every once in a while you hear brains. The battle chest, which I've bought many times, because I would have Diablo phases growing up, and then I would lose my discs somewhere, and so I was like, dang, I'm getting in Diablo mood again. Anyway, the battle chest, it came with a strategy guide with the names of all the unique monsters in it. I remember being at one of my jobs, sitting at my computer, and like in between calls, reading the unique monster names and stuff. I was just thinking, it's kind of funny that MMOs would come out with strategy guides, but like patches would just change things up completely, rendering it useless. It just becomes a collector's item. I used to have a World of Warcraft strategy guide. I just like the idea of owning strategy guides. I think it just stems from my childhood. Like, I had Resident Evil on PS1, and I had a strategy guide for it as well, and I just thought, I'm like, alright, now I can complete everything, and I have the guide to do it. I mean, obviously I wouldn't follow it like page for page. They'd have artwork and things like that inside them I liked. Strategy guides are just fun little things. Strategy guide, dude. I definitely am a Dark Souls fan. Speaking of which, here, I got something to show you. Like, I have all the trophies for all the Dark Souls games except for 3, because I don't know why. But when I missed the initial release for the original Dark Souls strategy guide, so when the remaster came out, I had to pick this up. Oh yes. I never used it. I know everything about the game, but now I have a big ass strategy guide for the first Dark Souls, and I think it's like a cool little collector's piece. A little off topic, forgive me, any lurkers hear me talk about Dark Souls stuff. You know what's funny is Diablo's the only game that I'm a fan of that I'll watch other people play. Like, I don't really care about watching other people play Dark Souls on stream or anything like that. But Diablo, it's fun to watch others play. Or at least interact with them while they're playing. See, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in these graves. I can't get out. I don't even watch League streams anymore. That game just is... Oh my god, I'm stuck again. What the hell? I don't know, League is... I don't know, man. League is fun to play with my friends on the weekends, but I don't follow it nearly as much as I used to. Like, I don't have fun watching it anymore. Or seeing the same things I've seen the last 3 years. Look at this crazy damage! Ultimate bot lane! Like clickbait, all the clickbait titles. And I think the last time I really enjoyed watching someone was Rush. I thought Rush was pretty funny. Like his YouTube compilation clips. Sneaky cosplaying as females is kind of mind-blowing. It's like, damn, he did a good job. Yeah, I'm a cutie pie. He's got a good personality. I think that about wraps up as much as I'm willing to complete of this mausoleum. We'll do a Chaos Sanctuary run. Or actually, we'll do a cow run. This player's 3. Sneaky's cosplays confuse you emotionally. Hey man, I don't blame you. I think a lot of people were thrown off. I believe they call that a trap. Oh yeah, box is a Riven. You hurting me, Griswold. You hurting me. This character doesn't even have max resist. When I get a Herald of Zakram, though, maybe that'll change. Maybe it'll go up a little bit. Oh, dude, I'm gonna commit the ultimate act of, I don't know, childhood or something. I'm gonna reheat that pizza I had last night as my breakfast. Who cares? Who cares? It's my day off. I can go run through the sprinklers and eat pizza and throw water balloons. No. But maybe. Nah. Don't tell on me. You said you wouldn't. Don't do it. Moo 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 moo. Oh shit, I'm sorry guys. I know there's some people get like OCD about hearing this stuff. Mom, Brandon ate pizza for breakfast and he's killing cows. Like, what the fuck? Hey Christian, do you ever watch any Carl Pilkington stuff, the Ricky Gervais animated clips on YouTube? They're definitely taking a bit longer to kill in Players 3. But I think I'm doing alright. Brennan's killing cows, devouring their souls. I watched one last night where they asked Carl if he could have any wish when he was a kid, and like they sit there and pushed him. They're like, "What would you pick?" And he finally just snapped. He's like, "I wish my name was Brett." And that blew me away. Like that of all things he could think of, and he told his parents that he really wanted to be named Brett instead of Carl, so they agreed to it. They started calling him Brett, and he forgot, and so he's like not paying attention to his parents, and so he got what he wanted, and then he just forgot that he asked for that, and he didn't even respond to the name Brett. It's like, this is such a strange little story. I don't know. I think it's just, yeah, it's just silly humor. Hey Glenn, these cows are quite holy. Holy cow! The righteous cow. Is that Primus song? Something of the cow? Holy guacamole. Holy ravioli. They call me Tony Pepperoni. They call me Tommy Salami. I'm stuck again. It's something to do with me doing shift clicking a lot. Like stopping and going, shift clicking. I get stuck. I get stuck in the game. I'm just looking for whatever, like a white Zerker axe. A normal Zerker axe would be great. But Brandon, a guy named Brandon came in earlier. He suggested cows, and I've been running the same stuff forever, so I agreed. And then Christian said to do it too. Christian, he definitely a one-man riot, yeah. And I couldn't bear that responsibility. So here we are, killing cows with hammers. I mean, that image in real life would be fucking awful, but in the game, it's pretty cool. How you doing, Glenn? Doing some Grim Dawn stuff? Working on the builds? Sipping the bubbly? I should go to the liquor store today. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't drink as much. Yeah, it's true. They are magical floating hammers. These are hammers summoned by holy power. Glenn says, made a major upgrade today. Crafted a top tier relic item. Took you 1 hour just to craft all the components needed. Damn. Well, I hope it's all that it was cracked up to be. All the work you put into it. I know nothing of these things you speak of in Grim Dawn, but I'm gonna assume that it is, you know, pretty cool. Eating pizza for breakfast, bludgeoning cows, going to the liquor store at 9 a.m. Brennan 1 is going off the rails. I can't. The liquor stores don't open until 11 a.m. here. I shouldn't drink. Gosh. I think I might have a drinking problem. Nah, I'm like always happy when I drink. That's not a problem, right? I never spill my drink. I don't have a problem. It's like using the Herodic Cube. There are recipes. Oh, okay. And you just sit there rolling for a while till you got something good, I guess. I definitely noticed that my running has changed over the course of playing this Hammerden. It used to be that I liked running one area over and over, just, you know, like kill meth, close the game, start up. Now I feel like clearing out most of your maps feels a little better. It's like a network of subcomponents you need to craft. If you were gonna bake a cake, you need to first make the eggs, and then all the milk, all the flour. The only alcohol problem I have is that I don't have any at home. Well, it sounds like the crafting to address the first thing is a lot more complex, which makes sense. Newer game. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm good at finding things to do, but when I go to friends' houses for like an event or something, it feels necessary to bring booze. Maybe it's just something to do with like my social anxiety, like just sitting there sober watching people do charades or something is so odd to me. Like how can you face the world sober like that? Maybe that's the mind of an alcoholic. I think that's a good question in general. Let's just say the job didn't go super great and I got a new one. And it's not an amazing job, but it pays the bills for now until I find something else. Yeah, that kind of sounds like an alcoholic, where you need alcohol to face the world. To be fair, the world's pretty messed up, though. Can you blame someone? Can you blame someone? Yeah, it's okay, man. I gave it a shot, you know. I tried something different. It didn't work out. And, I was thankful for the guy. I turned in my key to the shop where we keep all the products, and I was just like, thanks for, you know, giving me the shot. And I went to the temp agency and I told them, you know, I'm just give me something. And so now I am just doing some generic warehouse work until I decide what my next plan is. But I just got to make sure that I keep working, you know. Always need the income. Keep the money coming in. If you need alcohol to buy new alcohol, then it's bad. Okay, I don't need alcohol to buy new alcohol. I just need alcohol. Well, I wouldn't even say I need it. It's a celebratory thing, you know? At the end of a week, have some booze. Weekend, have some booze. But really, it's a social situation thing. It definitely helps me in social situations, even if I'm not talking that much. I guess it helps you not think about yourself. In my situation, alcohol helps me not think about myself and the setting, or maybe I pay attention to the different things. It's hard to explain. We don't need to try to explain it all right now. But yeah, that's my theory. 'Cause I'm a very happy drunk. I'm generally a pretty happy person. More money means more stuff for Good Boy Cats. He's got enough stuff. Like, I haven't even been working out. I just lowered my incline bench out in the living room and said, fuck it, you can jump up here, Doc. I just let him lay up there. He's gonna destroy it. He's gonna stretch his claws on it a bunch. Whatever. These are some nice thick packs. That's what I like to see. Yeah, honestly, he makes my day. And, I don't know. I can see why animals help veterans and stuff, people with PTSD. Because, like, when I was working graves, man, life was I felt so isolated. Like, I don't really have that many friends that come over. When I had bad days, they were really bad. Like, I just felt awful. But with him, you're just laying there and he just wants to come up and be by you. It's, like, nice to have something like that. As someone who doesn't feel very codependent with a relationship, like, I'm not interested in putting my happiness, like, you know, relying upon my happiness through someone else. Every once in a while, having a little cat come up and nudge me, that seems to tick the box just fine. He wants to lay by me. That works for me. That's all I need. Alright, let's go to the Chaos Sanctuary run. Damn, today's conversations are getting heavy. Unconditional love. Yeah, like my family too, you know, obviously. It's always great to be around them. I just have never been the sort of person that was like, oh my gosh, I need her, and if I can't have that girl in my life, I'm so heartbroken. Like, I was like that once in high school, and then I learned my lesson. I was like, oh, okay, that's how people work. You can't really... I don't know. Life's crazy. Me thinking someone's gonna complete you. It sure is nice to have around, but... Watch, I say all this shit, and like... I'm married next year. I'm pretty solitary myself, which is probably why social outings are a bit odd to me. Only in the sense that, like, you have a lot of thoughts when you're a single dude. When you're around people with families and all that stuff, you're like, oh yeah, I should probably keep a lot of shit to myself. Because you're brutally honest, I think, when you're alone. When you live alone and things like that. Or are alone a lot of the time. People with families sort of have this little world they're in, and it's best not to impact it negatively, I suppose. Yeah, that's the idea. I don't know what you're talking about, Christian. I personally find it easier to get things done when I have to load up a van and make sure everyone's ready. No, I feel you. Having a group of people is just like... My buddy's like that. I'm like, you guys ready? You coming down soon? Are we meeting here soon? They're like, yeah, we're just getting everyone loaded up and... I was at a family reunion yesterday, and it was just so strange how vastly different I am than all of my cousins and my uncles and everything like that. Nothing's wrong with them, I'm like cut from a different cloth or something. I don't know how to put it. They're all into cars and they're overweight dudes. No offense to them, no offense to being overweight. It's just there's a strange difference in our personalities. You personally love the idea of having friends living together. See, I would have the only thing that makes me want that is when anyone's having a hard time, I would love to have just a nice big house that, like, if my parents are getting older, they can live with me. If friends are having a hard time, they can, or, you know, in tough times, they can live with me. I want a house like big enough to where, oh yeah, my buddy and his family are living in the basement, and I have my own room upstairs, something like that. like a safe place for anyone that's having a hard time. They can just stay with me for however long they need, you know. Okay, Mall. That's my only reasoning for wanting the responsibility of owning a home. To give people shelter that need it. And plus, like, if we're being honest, I got a house full of friends, family that, you know, just wanted some help, and then come weekend, get the wine going around, dude, we're gonna have a blast. We're gonna have a blast. Got the wine, I'm gonna start cooking up some food. It's gonna be a jolly old time, but of course, I didn't get my Diablo in, so I hope they don't mind that I'm gonna do some farming for a bit. Oh yeah. Your parents are separated, but we live together. My parents, my sister, and my brother. So you got the whole squad, man. I have two sisters, and they live with boyfriends, fiancés. Yeah. Having family around it feels good. The only thing that sucks is like my parents' dog. When I've been like scarred since she barks at everything. And when I was living with them, when I was doing graves, I just wanted to sleep during the day, and she made that impossible. Little beagle, little chubby beagle, barking at the world. I had some close friends tell me recently they're moving to China, and that sucks because I don't have too many close friends like them that we go and get food pretty often and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah, we're going to China for 2 years. I'm like, well, that's really cool. It just kind of sucks for me. I didn't say anything though. You have a small group of 3 friends that you've known for about 6 years now? Nice, man. I have about 3 or 4 friends that I've known since I was a teenager. And one even since we grew up together, like literally we're babysit together, everything together. He's in the like theater. He does a lot of small film projects. And my other really close buddy, he makes a lot of music and does touring. So I get invited to a lot of these social things, and I get really burnt out socially, you know, so I appreciate it. And we still get along super well, but I just don't always want to participate in every event going on. Oh, my Merc died. They're about the only friends that I have, really. One friend I met on WoW through my dad. We went to visit him when I was 9. Oh, that's crazy. My dad, he's an interesting guy. We'll say that. I am full on gold. It's about that time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a super gamble time. Let us Stop that clip. Let us begin gambling. That's funny, my dad's a truck driver as well, but not cross country. He's home. He does a route across one state each day and back. But like in his free time, my dad records music for fun. Like I used to record music too, and so we got a recorder, like a 16-track recorder set up for him in the extra room. He has all these guitars and stuff now. Drum set up. I have a drum set in storage. We put a lot of music growing up around my dad and myself. I think like the only video game I got my dad into, really, I don't know why, he never really cared much about video games, but Resident Evil 4 sunk its fangs into him, and he beat that game probably, I'd say 50-ish times that if I was to guess, on like all the difficulties. That game, he got addicted to it. This should probably be enough gambling for the moment. Nothing great. What can you do? I was getting pizza yesterday, and I looked over this little pizza place that it's by my apartment, and they had like a what would you call it? A room that you can reserve for parties. And so I was like, how much does it cost to reserve that room when I was paying for my pizza? And they're like, oh, it doesn't cost anything. You just have to make sure the day is clear. And so my birthday is in, what is it? In like 7 days. And I was like, dang, I should go reserve a little room in a pizza place and tell my friends, hey, for my birthday, come to this pizza buffet place. Maybe it'll be a good idea. Resident Evil 5 was your poison for a while. My buddy got into that a lot. Finding all those treasures, things, picking up all the gold. I think it'd be, I don't know. I think it'd be a good alternative for a birthday because most friends that have birthdays, they expect everyone to drive downtown to a bar. And I don't know, man. Obviously, drinking is cool, but I really hate driving downtown. And it's like you can't even get drunk because you get in trouble if you get DUI. You know, it's like you'd have to take a cab home. Yeah, pizza's cooler, and it's not even very far from everyone. Some pretty awful drops there. I'm ready for breakfast, guys. I might call it right here. Actually, we'll do one more Mephisto pit run, and then I'm gonna call the stream and go eat some food. Working on this coffee still. And Eldritch. Eldritch makes you sad. Why? Oh, I was going to tell you guys an idea I had too. And it was in Laura Shade's stream. And I told her the idea. I don't think she... Oh yeah, not quite 85. She didn't really grasp what I was trying to tell her. Because, you know, she had a lot of people in her chat. And I was saying, like, it might be fun to have a game mode in Diablo 2. If there's ever, like, you know, a remake or something where you can play as the enemies. And the goal is to get to Act 1 from Act 5. And when you pick your class, you can pick like Pindleskin, Eldritch, Rakanishu, and you start at Bell's, you know, Worldstone Keep, and you make your way down. You have to kill barbarians and stuff, and there's new items and everything. I was like, that'd be kind of fun. You gotta kill warriors trying to make their way up to stop him. You have to kill paladins and sorceresses. You'd be Thresh Socket. Yeah, stuff like that. It'd just be fun. Brem Sparkfist. Oh yeah, he'd be pretty good. Elegant Blade. Money, 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 money. I don't know if you've ever heard of Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. They have an enemy mode like that. It's an RPG though, like a Final Fantasy VII type battle style. And you can play the game as the orcs and the Urukai, and you can fight the humans, like do the battles. It's interesting, but then I was just thinking about if Diablo was like that, what boss enemy would I want to try and take from, you know, Mount Arreat down to Tristram? I don't know who the end boss would be. But like, I don't think she read it really fast. She's like, you can actually start at any act you want, and like thinking I wanted to just start at certain acts. It's like, no, never mind. I didn't even bother like correcting. I was like, a whole different game mode. Come on. Oh shit. Huh. Well, that pack could be a bit more dangerous. Amp archers are usually pretty scary. That worked out well though. Yeah, the versus mode, like Left 4 Dead. Wait a minute, I'm trying to remember. The tank is Uber Diablo. I used to play Left 4 Dead, the first one, good amount with some buddies. We were on the hardest difficulty playing the level. I don't remember what act it was. Is it the first one where you escape in the helicopter? All my friends died on the hard, and I was the only one to get the achievement to make it to the helicopter alive, and I was like limping and yeah, it was fun. I felt bad for all my buddies though. We all tried so hard, and I was the only one. I'm sure there's like super easy ways that and bugs people exploit these days, but this is like when the game was new, and so I'd always kind of mess around and with them like, oh, I guess I'm the only one with this achievement, huh? Weird. I ran past my friends' bodies to get it. Hey, Mr. Jarkor. I don't know what that says, but what's up? Gnome carrier? I don't even know what that is. Mana burn. One of these days, I will play some of the music I used to write on this stream. It's pretty embarrassing. It's a mini game. You would give a lawn gnome and carried it from the start of the act to the finish and get an achievement. Is that in the first one? Because I mainly only played the first one. And I could have sworn like there was more circus stuff probably in the second one. Oh, it's from 2. Yeah, that's why I'm not familiar with it. The witches. Those were kind of crazy. I remember that. I'm trying to think of aspects of that. Hey, is this stone raven or something? Oh, that's pretty cool. I want to make a build using this. I found another one before, but it was only +1 to skills. And this one has higher resist as well. All these build plans, only so much time though. That's why you need a stream, Christian, so that I can just tune into you and listen in and lurk while I work on my Frost Maiden. You made a Fen Stone Raven build that you used to beat Hell Ancients on your Amazon. Nice. I want to use spears on an Amazon. That sounds fun. Yeah, you should, dude. Definitely get your stream setup going. Same with Glenn. Same with Brad. I'd like to see those guys start. Oh, I'm getting some text messages here. You're pretty certain you want to just do it with the sorceress, huh? Fair enough. People like watching Sork. Alright, I think that's gonna wrap up the stream for today, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah, Sork, she's smooth, she gets around fast, she'll get, you know, she'll make people happy to watch. Well, that's it for me. You guys have a good Monday morning. I will enjoy my pizza breakfast, being a hooligan. Okay, see you guys. Bye, Glenn. Bye, lurkers. Have a good day. See ya.